All right, what it is, what it is. This is your boy Hip Hop Karma. You are tuned into the Random Podcast, and I have a special guest today. Today I have Mr. Tage. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm trying to make it.
Man, this is that guy, man. I appreciate you taking the time to come fuck with me, man.
I appreciate you, brother. You
Yeah.
gave me a new nickname, Content King.
Oh,
I
okay.
like that. That's gonna be the hashtag.
That's right. That's right, man.
Content King.
Well, I know that when I first got into to meeting you and knowing you as a person, you were doing music.
Yes, sir.
And as I got to know you, you got a lot more facades to the whole shit that you do in life. You know what I'm saying? So first, let's get into some of the music, man.
Well, shit. As you know, I used to go by Young Tage. Tage means thousands ain't good enough. You know what I mean? Because that's really been my mentality, which kind of explains what we're talking about. How I got off into other stuff. I did music for about 5-6 years right here in North County. I can't really say I loved it. You know what I mean? I really seen rappers on TV, and I was monkey see, monkey do. I was trying to get paid like they were trying to get, like they were showing that they were paid.
Got you.
Whether they really were or not.
Right. Right.
But long story short, it wasn't paying me how I wanted it to pay me. So I hopped off into other things, illegal things and legal things, and it led me down different lanes. But today, 2021, I haven't done music for about 5, 6 years, 7 years, and I'm doing better than I've ever done in my whole entire life.
Damn, that's crazy. So are you from North County originally, born and raised in Oceanside, or where are you from?
No, just raised in Oceanside. I was born in East St. Louis, Illinois.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you move out to Oceanside?
Probably when I was about 5, 6 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you went to middle school, preschool, all that
Middle
shit.
school, preschool, the same middle school, the same preschool that my daughter goes to right now.
Wow.
Elementary school. Yeah.
That's great. Anybody there from when you were there?
I don't know.
No.
My memory doesn't serve me. I couldn't tell you what I did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, okay, I feel it. So when I came out here, man, you were the first person that I saw have a car wrapped, and I was like, this motherfucker is doing it, man. And you said at that time, you know, you were having fun and just kind of playing around with it and shit. But you were all in, even on the music, just playing around with it. What got you inspired to do music? Did you see anybody around you doing it? Was it just kind of somebody on TV? Was it a rapper that you saw that was like, fuck it, I'm gonna be just as bad as him?
Local rappers. We had Kanan. We had DJ Rec. Well, Rec was, you know Rec. He's the DJ of the town, and that was really like my best friend around here. So just a bunch of local dudes, and really, I keep it quick. They rap good, but they weren't advertising themselves. They weren't going out and telling people that they rap. You know what I mean?
Got you.
I was one of the worst rappers, but I just spent more money into my craft and really kind of believed in yourself. Like Nipsey said, you got to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
If you can just, I believe 7 out of 10 people can rap. You know what I mean? But it's only going to be 1 or 2 that really put themselves out there, really put money into it, because, you know,
Invest
you
in
got to
that
pay
shit.
to play.
Yeah.
So, local rappers. And then, like I said, back then we didn't have social media and all of that stuff. So it's just what you seen on TV.
Right.
And this dude's on TV smoking big gas, big weed, and blowing big cash. That's what you want to do, and that's what you want to be. So, yeah, every rapper that was on TV, I wanted to be exactly like that.
That's how I was.
Because I was broke.
Right. So what got you away from the music and into the new thing that you started doing, man?
Money.
Yeah.
Shit, 5-letter word, money. Like they're getting paid this amount of money to do this, and I can do that. You know what I mean? And that's really how I got started rapping. Like, ooh, I can rap. You know what I mean? And they're getting paid this amount. Monkey see, monkey do.
Gotcha.
Playing a follower. You know what I mean?
Right. Did you ever have any good experiences doing the music shit? Did you ever get to rock any shows? Did you ever get to meet any people and shit?
We traveled from California all the way to New York, with stops from Texas, Virginia, Philadelphia. We performed at Temple University.
Damn.
But I was in a group called the Stickmen, and the third person that was in our group, well, not the third, it was 3 of us, but one of them had cancer and he passed away.
Gotcha.
So then that's how I kind of broke off into doing my own thing.
Got you.
And like I said, music, you got to spend a lot of money, and if that money ain't coming back, it's like, you know what I mean? And then a big thing, I had a kid. I had my daughter.
Okay.
So I was like, do I want to get a 2-3 beats, or do I want to get my kids some food? You know what I
Right,
mean? Type
right, right,
situation.
right.
So, and I was hustling to support my music. So if I'm a hustle, I can't try to do something I'm dreaming about. I got to do something that's literally gonna make me some money. You know
Right.
what I mean?
And that's
So
where is that where culture came from?
culture comes from. I mean, I've always just. I said if I create a clothing line, I want to create something for everybody. So I got to name it something that everybody can rock.
Right.
And what better word than culture? Because
Yeah.
everybody has a culture, no
Yeah.
matter what you do.
Yeah.
You could be dead, you're part of the death culture. You could have COVID, you're part of the COVID culture. Whatever you do, you're part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, remember Andre 3000? He was a regular dude. Then he went weirdo, right?
Right.
He joined a different culture.
Got
You
you.
know what I mean?
Got you.
So-
Got you. The far out culture.
Yeah. Far left, far right.
Right.
Whatever.
So then you went from the music, then you went to transitioning into a barber. And what got you to want to be a barber?
Well, I went from music to a couple other things that we probably don't want to mention on here. Bought a house, you know what I mean? No job, just still hustling.
Right.
And then what made me want to be a barber was I had an older cousin. He was a barber, or he still is a barber to this day. But I just liked the fact that he had a respectful job. You know what I mean? Like police can't come in right now. How they
Take
can come
your
up in
shit.
my house and take
Yeah.
my shit?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing illegal business. They can't do that to him. And we used to go hang out with him, the Spot Barbershop right here in
Yeah,
North Side
yeah.
in the Mid. So once I realized, like, damn, this is a cool ass job. Like, he can come to work when he want. He can go outside and blow. He got
Yeah.
his girl up here. He can
Yeah.
have his dog. Like,
Yeah.
and it's a real job. Like,
Right.
but you just got to take it. Like, that's kind of like college. You know what I mean? The professor ain't gonna call you and tell you to come to class. You know what
Right.
I mean?
You gotta show up.
Yeah, you gotta show up. Or whoever paid for this class just wasted their money.
Yeah.
So anyway, I didn't have a job for 10, 12 years. I wasn't going to do anything that required me to punch a clock at 8:30.
Work for somebody else.
At 12:30, you get lunch. No, I'm not doing like,
Right.
you're not going to tell, I haven't done that in 12, 13 years, and I'm
Right.
not going to do it. So
Right.
I forced myself to go to barber college. We went all the way to Mira Mesa every day, like broke. You know what I mean? Three niggas in a little Honda or a little bullshit car, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, shooting dice to try to get
Yeah.
it, you know what I mean? I'm still paying on that loan now.
Damn.
Fuck Maryland.
So did you graduate? Did you go to the school, get your paperwork, get all that shit?
I graduated, went out there to LA, passed my test, and then shit, I honestly could say that's probably the best decision I ever made, ever. I've been a break dancer, a tagger, I've been a fake gangster, a fake pimp.
Yeah.
Shit, I've done everything. And barbering, like I said, because I'm self-driven.
Right.
And it's gratitude. You get to see the fruits of your labor. You cut somebody's hair, they're going to give you $20-$30 right then.
Right then.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Instant.
record a song, you don't know when you're going to get it.
Yeah.
You got to get a mix.
Well, I get
master,
Cash App. No, I'm
you
just
know?
kidding.
So
Yeah.
that's why I like barbering.
Yeah.
And I that's how I got my shop. Is I literally went to work 6 days a week for fucking 4 years, and I ain't save every dime.
Right.
But when niggas was buying Jordans and the ones and the twos and the sixes and the dogs and the this and that, I was just saving and saving and saving and saving, and then the owner of the shop that I was at, which happened to be the spot, the same shop that I used to go to where my
Right.
cousin worked at, Crazy 360, but
Did he bring you in, and that was your first kind of location that you was working out of?
second location. But yeah, that's my first location, my first real barbershop. The first barbershop, or first two barbershops wasn't real like that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much. And then shit, I started barbering, and shit, 4, 5, 6 years later,
When did you open up your shop?
December 2nd, 2019. So about 14 months ago.
About 14 months ago.
Well, exactly. Today's the 2nd.
Wow.
14 months ago today.
Wow, that's crazy, man. So shit, that brings us to 2019. That brings us to 2020. Let's talk about this crazy ass year 2020 that nobody in their life has ever experienced.
Man, I don't know. They call it a pandemic. or
Pandemic.
Pandemic.
Ooh, I never heard that one.
Yeah, pandemic. But nah, it's a. I'll be honest, it's been cool to me because I have a job where shit, you still got to come get your haircut regardless. So if they shut us down 3 times, we only shut down 2 times. We didn't shut down the last time. And those other times that I shut down, I worked right out of my garage. You know
How
what I
did
mean?
how did you stay motivated and driven and just like keep the team like up and up, knowing that you are dealing with something that you've never dealt with or anybody's ever dealt with?
I mean, shit. What can we do? You know what I mean? My daughter even asked me, "Did you guys have to go through this?" And I'm like, "Kaya, watch the news with me. It ain't never happened since 1919. So this ain't happened to grandma. This ain't happened
Right,
to grandma, to grandma. None of nobody.
right.
So, but I mean, I don't know. That's just I'm very calm. You know, I smoke a lot of weed. I don't know if I could say that. I'm
No, it's
sorry.
good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
But shit, I'm just shit. What can we do? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? The day they told us that we had to shut down our door, like, dang, I'm paying the rent, and I didn't get it.
Right.
But what I mean, what are you gonna do?
Right.
You know what I mean?
So did they physically come and tell you you have to? Was there somebody that showed up and said it, or did you just kind of play it safe and shut down yourself? How did that work
I
out?
shut down maybe like a week after they told us that we needed to shut down.
Right.
Because I post a lot on Instagram, and I would always post, and people would, tell me, "Oh, you're still open, you're still open." So I ended up shutting down.
Got you. Got you. Those haters, weirdos.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know how I would feel if I had to shut my shop down, and I go look on Instagram, and this dude still
Right.
goes too. So I can't, I can't call it a hate, but
I saw the people in the town though, kind of like adapting to situations and even bring some chairs outside. I saw some of the shops like bringing their chairs outside just to kind of say like, "Fuck it, we still gonna be open. We just gonna have to play at a different role and shit." Did you do anything like that, or you just kind of kept everything inside and just roll with the punches?
kept it inside. And then when I didn't cut at all at the shop, I just cut outside at my house.
At the crib.
Yeah, and then one of my barbers, he lives on the exact same street that I live on, so he told his clients to come over there to my house too. I mean,
shit.
at one point we was a full blown barbershop at the crib.
There it is. Hey, low overhead. You feel me? That's right, man. So what got you wanting to do the clothing?
Promoting the barbershop.
Okay.
Promoting the barbershop. That's why I got my van wrap. Everything's about promotion. Like,
Right.
I always revert back to drugs. Like, you could be the man on the block. I mean, you could be the man with the goodest, the best dope.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Right.
if don't nobody know you got the best dope, you're just the nigga with the best dope in the
Right.
corner. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Right.
So you got to get out and let people know, and that's what I've always been good at. Whether it's been when I was a tagger, I would let everybody know I'm a tagger. I was the first tagger to make stickers of my tag, and then I would just give them to people.
Wow. Slap that somewhere.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's all about marketing, and
Yeah.
I think that's what I was born to do. Like if I had to compare it to music, I'm P Diddy. I'm the nigga in the video. You know what I mean? I'm that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
And I don't mind being that person. I posted every day for like 4 or 5 years. Every
Bro,
day.
your Instagram goes crazy, dog. Like,
Every day.
For real. I see this shit and I'm just like, do you have a fucking timer? What the fuck?
It's about consistency. You got to keep posting. And I feel like anytime I do something in a day and I feel like, damn, this is going to motivate somebody, I post it.
There you go.
I promise you I do.
Where do you get your motivation from?
Anybody, I mean, shit, internet too.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I said, Desto Dub. I was on my way to buy an Escalade, looked on the internet, seen this nigga doing this. I said, damn, that's cold. And I'll be honest, I went to Palomar College right here for fashion design. I always wanted to design clothes. And then again, being monkey see, monkey do, I'm looking at TV like, dang, they got their rappers and they got their own clothing line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I need to be a rapper so I can get
My
this
clothing
look.
line. Yeah.
And then it's crazy. I went through all of that to become a barber and be able to
Get your shit. And I got
get
shit.
this fucking clothes.
And the clothes is stupid. You got dumb clothes everywhere. I got some clothes right here. You got dumb designs. It seems like you coming
appreciate
up with new shit all the
I
time.
appreciate you, brother.
How do you get the designs? How you popping them off of your head, or how's that work?
Pop them off my head like I mean, everything's a spin-off something. You know what I mean? That's the Coca-Cola. This is the Super Mario Brothers.
Right.
So I don't think of nothing. I don't think I'm supposed to say that, but I don't think of nothing just like original. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
kind of just a spin.
everything's a spin off something. You know what I mean? Because people want to. Hell, when I pulled up, I really thought you had on the Coca-Cola sweater.
It took you a second. Oh
It's
shit,
like,
that's my shit.
yeah, it's hard.
That's,
So
so with the clothing, man, how do you separate the clothing and the barbershop, or is it kind of a one thing, or like how do you run both of those programs?
I'll be honest, I'm trying to make it too, because when people come in and say, "Is this your line?" I'll be like, "No, this ain't a line. I'm just promoting the barbershop." But
Gotcha.
now I'm making clothes that don't say nothing about a barbershop, so this ain't promoting a barbershop. This is a clothing line. You know what I
Got you.
mean?
Got you.
So I'm on. That's my next mission, like to separate the two completely. But because right now it's just one, like it's literally one. Like I'm in the middle of cutting somebody's head, and somebody comes in and wants to buy a sweater. Guess what I have to do?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, hold on,
Hold
real
on one
quick.
second. What
Go over
size?
here, get
Yeah.
your bag, white ball. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
doing it all.
Right.
So, and I think people gravitate towards me because they see that hustle. Like one dude came in and he said, "Bro, I run a clothing store. I'm overwhelmed with the clothing store. How the fuck are you running a barbershop?"
Yeah.
But a barbershop really runs itself once you hire the right people.
Right.
You
So
know
you
what
got
I
a team of people over there.
team of barbers, yeah.
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 That's
Yeah.
cool, man. That's cool. And how the people that you're over there with, have you known them for a while? They're people that you've rocked with for a while, or some new cats?
Yeah, I think everybody's pretty much new except for one dude. One
Okay.
dude that I've known for a while because he worked with me at the other shop, but he only works on the weekends.
Gotcha.
So, but everybody else pretty much new, and that's because you don't want to mix friends and business too much. You know
Yeah,
what
it
I
gets
mean?
tough. Yeah, it gets tough.
Somebody come up short on booth rent because they were homies. You know, nigga, I helped you out back in the day. So
Right.
everybody I got, or pretty much everybody I got, is young, and you want to be able to mold them
Right.
into, you know what I mean? Because you can't teach an old dog new tricks. If a motherfucker's been working 14, 15 years and they only been coming to work 3 days a week, hey, you know,
That's kind of their program.
that's their programming. It's going to be hard for you to get you to change that. So you get somebody straight out of school, and hey, if you want to get to where I'm at or do what I'm doing or live how I'm living, then you know.
How do you go from independent to boss mode? Like how does that mentality go for you?
I'm really nobody. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't really. I hate when they call me boss.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
I like when they say he's the owner.
Okay.
Because and I always say I'm the person that pays the bills, but I can't tell them when to come to work or when not to come to work.
Gotcha.
Or any of that because I'm booth renting.
So how do you fire somebody?
They kind of just fire themselves.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
you kind of let themselves write themselves off.
I've had 3 people since it's been open 14 months. 3 people have worked there that don't work there no more. Well, one got pregnant, so that's no big deal.
Yeah.
The very first girl that left, she just left, said she had like some family issues or some issues with her son. And then after the second shutdown, one dude I had called him. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back on Monday." And he just never
Came back. He said, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing it."
He still got his light up at my shop right now. to this day.
Damn.
So I don't know, but I don't see why anybody would want to quit. I'm the coolest boss. I got drink in the back.
Yeah, I
if
see it.
want,
You got
know what
video
I mean?
games,
I
you
got-
chilling.
You know, you can do whatever. Everybody gets a key. I just hired a new dude, and he was telling me how he would get to work early and that nobody else was sure. I said, "You don't got the key?" He said, "No, I ain't never had the key." I said, "Oh shit."
He said, "Damn, we gotta get you a key."
You the fine. Yeah, it's crazy. So
So out there you have now a whole nother business that's basically you created out there, and that's the van,
the mobile boutique.
the mobile boutique.
Mobile boutique. However the fuck you said.
Yeah, and that just comes from because you could have just done this shit out the barbershop. What made you want
Well,
to?
I do it out the barbershop,
Yeah.
but I only got so much space.
Got
you
you,
know what I mean?
got
And
you.
I knew I was gonna get a van. Like I said, I wanted to just buy a van for 5,000-6,000, wrap it, and that as I drive, I just let 100 people know that I'm a barber,
Right.
or I got a barbershop. But now the barbershop's so packed and runs itself that I don't need to advertise the barbershop.
Got
So
you.
now I got a van. I need to advertise these clothes.
Got
You
you.
know what I mean?
Got
So that's
you.
kind of where I'm at. And on the van, other people can advertise their business because I got to pay $500 a month. So guess what? I need $500 a month to advertise your business. I'm not even gonna get the 500. It's gonna go right to there, and now
Yeah.
I'm driving around in the van for free, advertising for free. All I gotta do is pay the gap.
That's fucking
You know what I
smart,
mean?
bro. That's fucking smart.
So
So what was there anything like around the town that you saw doing this shit? Because man, there's not too many people that have the independent grind that you have and the shit that
mean,
you do, bro. There's not too many.
like I said, I looked it up. I wanted to see, is there a mobile barber shop? Is there a mobile boutique with men's clothes, cool men's clothes? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think I found one guy. It's called Backtrack SD or Backtrack San Diego. He sells old clothes out of a barber shop.
Like used clothes?
Like, I don't know if they're, I don't know.
Or they're like throwback kind of type shit?
Throwback clothes. That's
Okay.
why it's called Backtrack.
Oh, okay,
Back-
okay.
Like, go back. Like old ass
AC/DC shirts and shit like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I don't know if he sells used clothes because it looks kind of swap meetish. But anyway, that's it. And then Kenny, he has his barber bus. He hasn't really moved it, but it's right there. So, and I always tell him, hopefully he can get his barber bus up. So shit, guess what? We can ride out together, and somebody get a food truck. You get your haircut. You get your, you know what I mean?
Right.
Do everything all in one.
Are you more passionate about any of these? I know that you're passionate about everything that you do, but is there something that you like? Man, I really like this closing shit, or I really like this barber shit, or I really like kind of just helping people get their barber shit going.
I like making money. And I like making people feel good.
Okay.
So I don't think there is a better feeling than getting like super fly, fresh. And then I got me some clothes, and it makes me feel good when somebody says, it's happened a few times when somebody says haircut culture, sweater culture, things culture, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, you only had to go to one place in town, and that's all you had to do.
How does it make you feel when you see it on the streets and you see it on somebody else?
Good.
Yeah.
It's equivalent to you're at the club and everybody's rapping your lyrics.
There it is. Yeah.
Exact same feeling. Like, damn, that's just tight. You know what I mean? Especially when it's a girl and you didn't put culture across the ass or something. Hey, shit. That looks exactly
You got
how
some
good
tattoos? You got some tattoos with the culture out there yet?
None.
None? Okay.
And I got 1,200 million tattoos, and I'm scared to get tatted all over again.
It feel weird when you get older, man.
Man, it was like 8 years ago. It's been like 8 years since I've been tatted.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It fucking hurts when you get older.
But I'm gonna get some more tats. I'm gonna get culture somewhere. I'm thinking right here in the middle, a little open spot on my neck.
Yeah, fuck it.
But
All in.
yeah,
That's right, man. Well, fucking, when you got anything future? You got anything else you gonna try and do next? Like anything fucking you haven't done?
well, we just launched culturevan.com, so
Okay.
we're gonna be selling a whole lot more clothes on the actual van.
Okay.
Or on the website. It's called culturevan.com. It's a Shopify. We're going to
Gotcha.
be selling a gang of clothes out of there. And then once I can sell a gang of clothes out of there, my goal is to open up a whole clothing store. And then I can take the clothes out of the barbershop. There's a empty building right next door, so I'm hoping right there.
Oh wow! So separate entity completely. Boom over here with that and
Culture clothing, culture cuts.
damn, that's
You know what I
dope.
mean?
So that's the future. Maybe future plan is to actually have a storefront for that thing.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
Definitely. Have a couple fly chicks working out of there.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
it always helps, man.
And just keep, culture. Try to get some freestyle battles, some wave checks, and
Hell yeah.
everything that's the thing nowadays. Like with social media, I can look and see what's going on in New York and be like, damn, we could do that here. That's what I know. I never knew what the hell a wave check was.
Right.
Do you know what a wave check is?
Is that when you take off the wave cap and you do the wave check and shit, make sure it's fly?
And they get reward. I mean, not rewards, prizes and shit. Like
For the flyest wave?
Yeah, in New York, you can get $500
Sheesh.
when they say wave check at 8:00 at Rucker Park.
Yeah.
Thousands of motherfuckers show up with the fucking, and then they got different categories. They got the Caucasian waiver.
Damn.
They got the, you know what I mean? They got the best crown, which is the inside right here. They got
Okay.
all of that, and that's shit that motherfuckers can do here.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
But without social media, we would have never known that it was getting done. You know what I mean? Just like dances and challenges and shit. You see motherfuckers doing that bullshit,
Right.
the Junebug challenge all through here. Why can't we adapt or adopt some other shit and bring it to our motherfucking town?
So you gonna have the wave challenge at the culture or what?
Try to.
Yeah.
Try to throw some parties or something. I mean, just we got to do something. 'Cause
Yeah,
our
yeah.
town is like not really popping like that. You know what I mean? We rep it.
Right.
Oceanside this, Oceanside. But if you really think of it, Temecula's night scene is better than Oceanside, hands down right now.
Don't tell that to too many motherfuckers. Shit, you gonna have some
I
motherfuckers.
mean, shit. Bring me the hardest motherfucking Oceanside rapper there is right now, and I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Facts are facts.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
man.
So somebody's got to bring some kind of something to the town. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're doing it. You got a music. Every time somebody asks me, "Do you know of a music studio?" Do you know? I can only really say there's only really one. Shit.
Damn.
It's cool for you, but that's whack for our
Right.
our
The
culture.
city. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's only one. Or hey, how many motherfuckers out here sell clothes out of a barber? You know, you're gonna
Right.
say one.
Right.
You know what I mean? How many
right.
clubs are there to go to?
Now,
shit,
now-
rookies. That's it.
Right. Shit now, right? Fuck.
That's it.
Now with that, do you think it's kind of your job or not your job per se, but it's our job as an older generation to kind of lead that way and show these young cats a new way to get money, and maybe 10 years from now there's 10 motherfuckers.
I was just telling Will, CMO
Uh-huh.
owner. I said, bro, you from the valley. I'm not from a gang, but we didn't all fucked up the city, pimped hoes, and shit, done enough bad. We're the age now that the clubs that we were going to, the owners of those clubs were 40,
Right.
41, 45.
Right.
We're that age now. So
Right.
what can we do for the 13-year-old that's coming up right now who doesn't know of a club, but in 2 years there might be a little Distillery East, you know what
Right.
I mean, or a
Right.
little 945. Like
Right.
there's none of that right now.
There's
you know what I
nothing.
mean?
Yeah.
And it's bad timing because Corona, but I mean, motherfuckers could be laying some bricks down to try to get there. You know what I mean? And I feel that that's what I'm doing. Like if I can open up a clothing store and I got a barbershop, it's gonna be like that for me to get it. Now it's Culture Nightclub, you know what I mean?
Right.
Over here by the beach.
Right.
Shit, 18 and up, you know what I mean?
Right. That is a fucking possibility right now. It's crazy because there is a lot of opportunity with the shit that's going on, and there's a lot of shit that happened. Like, I don't know, 5 years ago, North County was like kind of like way more popping. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was shit. Everything was open. We had more clubs. We had everything low key.
Ain't no lightweight. It was way more poppy.
Yeah.
But shit, even before Corona, the
Right.
shit got whacked. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
What,
Shit started shutting down.
What's the two? Cabo and Firewater. Them
Right.
was the last.
Right.
The last. Now it's Carlsbad or shit, Temecula.
And do you think that had to do with what they did with the Oceanside and how they renovated that whole thing and kind of how they fucked up the whole culture out here?
And the gang banging and the stupidity. Like you shouldn't go to a club and every single night it's a fight.
Right.
Every single night, like you guys can't chill for one night. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? I'm no big confrontational guy, so of course when motherfuckers get to fighting, like I'm irritated because that's gonna get shit shut down.
Right.
Like a lot of people don't want to do shit around here in fear of. That's the very first thing my cousin said. Oh, I hope you got a strap right for the van. Like, damn, that's the very first thing you think
Damn.
of. Like, you're not gonna live part of your life because of
Thinking
what
some other shit.
other niggas might do. You know what I mean?
And I got a personal question for you, man, because you've been out here for a long time, and there's a hell of a lot of gang activity out here, man. How did you avoid that, bro? Or did you tamper with it?
I mean, I did. I've been to plenty Cripniks and
Right,
and
right.
shit like that. You know what I mean? I got family that's GDs and got family that's Crips and shit, family that's Bloods, but I just always thought it was stupid. I mean, I was an athlete too,
Okay.
but I would just flat out tell niggas like, I always been like that. Are you gonna get paid? Like, how are you gonna get paid? Okay, you're a Crip now. Now what? Like, how are you gonna get money? Like,
Right.
I've
Right.
always been about my money, and that's why my name is fitting. Thousands ain't good enough. Shit, I'm not trying to have 1,000 nothing, 100,000, 500,000, 900,000. I need an M,
Right.
or two, or three, or four, or five, and I believe I'll get it.
I believe you will too, man. You got that fucking drive for damn
I believe
sure.
I get it.
For sure. I'm hoping that you drive it to yourself and you drive a couple motherfuckers to that end, man. Because I know just watching your post, I get on there and I'm like, fuck, I gotta post more. I gotta do 8 posts right now because he did 10. Like for real, for real.
That's how you gotta do it, man. You gotta stay consistent.
Is there? I know you say you watch Destro and stuff like that, and I mean, as a videographer, I gotta wake up and I gotta watch fucking World Star and see if there's any new effects or new this or new that. Is there anything that you're looking for? Is there a new haircut that you're looking for? Is there a new style that you're looking for? Is there anything that like you wake up and kind of look for, like, okay, what's hot today type shit? Or you just kind of fucking do you, not even trip on that shit?
I mean, these days I'm waking up and looking at the stocks.
Hey, that's a real thing.
I'm looking at the stocks because I'm looking at, again, I'm one of them people that try to find inspiration, and there's a couple of other people that I follow, and there's one dude, he's in like Maui, and then he comes home for 2, 3 days, 4 days, then he's in Dubai. Like
Damn.
his money is really, really stupid long.
Yeah, yeah.
And all this dude does is sit in front of 3 computers and just
Stocking.
numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Are you new to stocks or you been fucking with stocks?
nah, I'm new to stocks. The cryptocurrency I used to fuck with back in the day, but I didn't really put no money into it. And that's what this dude fucks with.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, man, like I said, I ain't have a job for a long time. So working hard is a pat on my back for me.
Right.
But now I'm looking at like, damn, I'm 42. I'm getting a little older. You know what I mean? Make sure you bleep that part out. Like I need to find a better way to make some money other than
Right.
stand. And that's why I want to get the clothing off the ground and all that. Like you asked me earlier about, do I have passion? Which one do I have passion? I like cutting hair, but I hate the fact that I got to stand there all day and do this all day. Like,
Right.
okay, now my wrist hurts, but I still
Right.
got 6 people sitting right here.
Right.
As far as clothes, like I don't really, I just got to design it. I'm not sitting there making the clothes, so it's less physical.
Now, how do you? I know that you say you want to be able to have the business next door with the clothing line, and you're gonna have a barber shop right next door. And do you see yourself removing yourself from that and just kind of being able to run the businesses, or do you like being involved in the business?
I mean, I can see myself definitely getting out of the hair cutting side.
Right. But you're the reason why motherfuckers come there.
I mean, slowly but surely. That's why I said hiring the right people.
Right.
Like just past weekend, 2, 3 of my clients, I was like, go to him. He's good.
And they was with it. It was good.
It's like, oh, okay. And then I told a few other people, and they weren't with it. So I'm gonna have to ease my way out
Yeah.
of it. It ain't like I'm just gonna wake up one day like, I ain't cutting hair no more. You know what I
Right.
mean? But like right now, I take 2 days off, and I've been letting everybody know when my daughter's birthday comes in March, I'm be taking a weekend off.
Right.
One day out of the weekend, so it's probably gonna be Sunday, which is my busiest day. Every Sunday is at least $500, guaranteed.
Wow.
For sure.
Sundays go crazy, huh?
Yeah, because military.
Now, are you there 7 days a week?
We're closed on Tuesdays, and then now I'm off on Thursdays. So Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm off.
Got you. And do you have other people there right now on Tuesday?
No, Tuesday is the only day the whole shop is closed.
The whole shop's closed.
But
now.
on Thursdays is the only day that I'm not there and the shop is open.
Let's plug the shop, man. Where's the shop at?
3910 Vista Way, Oceanside, California, Culture Barber Lounge.
Boom, boom, and anybody's welcome to come in there. Don't matter how do you go with the haircuts, man? Is there a magazine you got? Is there somebody that can show you a haircut on a picture and you can nail that thing? Or how?
Mostly every barber in there got their own Instagram, so they can show them on their phone. Or we got old school little posters, what I mean, which people rarely ever use. But sometimes you get people that come in there and be like, oh, let me get number 16.
Oh, okay.
Or something similar to that.
So mostly it's some fly new haircut that they're like, can you do this type shit on Instagram?
Yeah, for the most part, it's, and then for the most part is military. So
Gotcha.
all they can do is high
Do
and
that same
tight or
thing.
mid fade or low fade. It's 90% the same haircut on Sundays. But
Gotcha.
all throughout the week, yeah, just whatever. Somebody comes in there with anything, mullets, anything.
I seen you do some designs and shit like that.
Yeah.
Now, how do you fucking do a design? Do you like put a tracer on there to do the design, or you fucking freehanding that?
Freehanding it, but for me specifically, because I can't draw worth shit.
Right.
In my albums on my phone, I like every time I see a design, that somebody else did, I'll screenshot it and I'll put it. I have an album called Try This. So when the kid comes in and he'd be like, "Oh, can I get a design?" And I'm like, "What you want?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know." So then I hand him my phone and I tell him to go through all of these because all of these I want to try them, and I let him know it might not come out exactly like that, but you know what I mean. And so that's kind of how I do the design. Me personally.
Do you is there like a design fee or anything like that? Is there like more money for a design haircut?
Just like a tattoo, depending on how big or how much longer it's gonna take me. It's all discrepancy on the barber. If there's nobody waiting and it's a slow day, hell, they might not charge you at all. I charge $10-15 for designs.
For the designs?
Yeah, and if somebody just wants like a little part or something, $5.
$5.
Yeah.
What's the craziest design you've came up with or done?
I try to do SpongeBob,
SpongeBob?
and then we just gave the boy a bald head.
That SpongeBob's fucking gnarly though. How would you? How you got to do the fucking sponges and shit out of his head?
I tried, brother. But
So with a situation like that, is that a free haircut on the house?
oh yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Oh man,
That was a couple free haircuts.
it's a free haircut and a t-shirt.
His next 3 times he came in, he was like, "Oh yeah, brother, plug me."
Oh my god, that's fucking awesome.
I've had to give away a couple free haircuts.
That's all part of the game though, man. So
It's art.
yeah. So do you is there a criteria that you have with the haircut, or is there like how do you have somebody and watch them and do a haircut that's like, okay, yeah, you could fucking work here, or is there like you just kind of give them that week and just kind of see how they go?
It sounds so repetitive. Instagram.
Yeah.
Right. Fucking back to Instagram. So when I'm begging for, damn, I need a barber. Damn, I need a barber. Usually 9 times out of 10, somebody will reply, "Hey, I'm looking for a job."
Okay.
The very first thing you do, boop, click their pictures.
Got you.
I had 13. I had a guy who was like 19. He had 13 pictures on his Instagram. 9 of them were of guns.
Oh shit.
2 were haircuts, and 2 were like memes or something. I said, "Yeah,
He said this.
we're not gonna further this resume." So yeah, again, I'm super big social media. Like, I think social media can change even gangbanging, because back in the day, all you had to look up to was your uncle in a red rag and a red this and a red that. You know what I mean? But nowadays, you got social media. You can go look up inspirational people, and all. You know what I mean? All that kind of shit. There's another guy I watch, Inky Johnson. I don't know the dude. He played for Tennessee and he got hurt on a play. He was on it in the NFL, but he got hurt on a play, and now his hand is like limp. But you should watch Inky Johnson. He had like super motivational.
I'm gonna have to peep that. I'm gonna have to peep that.
Damn near make you want to cry. On
Oh shit!
You post like, damn, you know, I watch his shit and I get up and be like, man, I got to go hard. I got to. But yeah, my number one motivation is my daughter and trying to change, like, not just us being wealthy, but generational wealth.
Yes, talk about that part.
Generational wealth. Like, I want her to know, like, dang.
Are you teaching her independence right now and how to kind of run your own show, and like, hey, you don't need to run somebody else's show. You can run your own show type of deal?
I just got done telling her. She's 9. Her birthday's coming up in about 2 months. I told her, you got 2 more years. By 12, you're going to be in the shop. She's learning how to braid. I'm going to teach her how to fade.
Yeah.
So by 15,
she's in.
Yeah, she don't, like, for us, it was you got to play sports. You got to do sports because that's what's going to get you through school. I'm teaching her that, no, you're going to braid your way or fade your way all the way through college, and you can still do something. You can go be a doctor, but you're going to use this to get you there.
I saw her on your post the other day, and she was braiding and stuff, and you said something about braiding. She's like, nah, the professionals go up and over or some shit like that. And I was like, okay, let me find out the professionals do it like that. Okay.
Yeah. I got her watching YouTube like a motherfucker. So, and that's how I learned how to cut hair. Like in barber school, they don't teach you how to fade and all that. They don't teach you design. They want you to learn how to pass the state board.
Got
So their percentage rate of passers could be good. They don't
Gotcha.
teach
So
you
it's
all
more
that.
paperwork than
Yeah.
haircuts?
Yeah.
Got you. That's a trip, man.
In barber school, you gotta learn how to use a curling iron. Like, why in the fuck would I need a curling iron?
The fuck?
Because that's what you got to do to pass the state board.
Got you. You gotta make sure you can't burn nobody type shit.
But why would you even have a curling iron in your hand
Right.
if you're a fucking barber? Like, what
Right.
the fuck are you doing?
Right.
This nigga wants a perm. He got to go to Keisha down the street.
Oh shit, man. So you're not doing perms? You're not doing
No perm. I mean, personally, I won't even wash a nigga head. Like,
ah.
other people in my shop, they do. You know
Okay.
what I mean? But
Okay, but
me
not you.
personally, I don't know.
Not me.
No,
Mm-mm.
I'm good.
There's no fee for Taste to wash your hair.
I'm good. I might
Come
wash
with
a
that shit,
female
free.
hair. I got a couple baddies.
Okay.
But
Okay.
no.
That's right, man. So do you see yourself expanding into more barbershops, or are you gonna just kind of just focus on this one right now and the clothing line right now, and then we'll see how that goes?
Whatever makes the bread.
Yeah.
I hate to sound like that.
Nah,
No,
you're fucking. That's
I
the
know,
game, man.
I know I'm supposed to act like I'm super passionate about something, but whatever I mean, it's crazy times right now. You don't know, even though barbershops are going to be able to stay. Hell, we just got the word that we could open back up on Monday. So,
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean? That's why I wanted to do the mobile clothing too. Like, you can't go inside of a store. Well, guess what? You need some fresh gear. I'll drive it to you.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's innovative as fuck, right
I
there.
drove to Temecula, which is what, 30, 45 minutes from here because somebody wanted $200 worth of clothes and they cashed at me.
Boom.
I was on my way.
On the way. That's the shit, though, man.
I'm
It's
there.
It's an entrepreneur's game, man. There's so many ways to make a lot of money in the world, and it's definitely you can make a lot more money for yourself than other people if you do it right. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
I salute you and everything that you're doing, man. And with the social media shit that we got going on, is it changing? Is it helping or hurting? And how's it doing for you? How's the social media helping you?
I mean, like I said, when I got my barber's license and then I got my barber shop, I didn't expect to be a what do they call it? A motivator or a inspirer or none of that. You know what I mean? I don't plan on doing that now, but every single day or every other day I get, oh man, keep going. This shit's crazy. Like, oh my God, you did this. So now it kind of makes you, you know what I mean?
Want to go?
Yeah, it makes you want, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a gang member knocking somebody out, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then his homies backing him up and shit. Well, guess what he's gonna want to do?
Yeah.
Debo niggas all day because
Right.
so it's the same kind of feeling. Like shit, I got 2 people in barber school right now. My little brother Marcus, he ain't technically my little brother, but and then this other dude who owns a clothing store, and they both said, man, I literally started barber school because you showed how much money you were getting. Like
See?
$100K for standing there and cutting somebody's hair and coming to work
Yeah.
when you want to come. Like
Yeah.
$100K? Are you serious?
And that's something that you do motivation wise. I don't know if that motivates you or is that something that you do personally, but you actually write it down and show people the money that you be getting sometimes. Like, hey, man, this was this kind of fucking day I busted my ass. This was this kind of day I busted my ass.
That's what I said. I'm just doing me and living my normal life. But then once you find out that it's motivating people, now I ain't gonna lie, I feel like a motivator or
Inspirator, some shit.
I forgot what they call them. What do they call them people on like Gary Vee and all them motherfuckers?
Inspirational speakers or some shit like that.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah.
Innovator. But yeah, like I take everything and make it into a hashtag. You seen the one I say go to barber school?
Right.
Go to barber school. I'm just doing me, but I know somebody's gonna look at that and say $700 in one day. This dude was just outside smoking weed, talking to a
Right.
big booty girl, and now he came back in and made enough. You know what I mean? That's kind of what made me do it.
Is
Like,
barber school expensive?
we paid $20,000,
20,000.
but we had financial aid,
Okay.
and so you only got to pay half of it.
Okay. Okay.
There's a school right here, West Coast Barber College. My boy Travis owns it. I think it's only like 13,000, but they don't got financial aid, so you got to pay all of that before the 9 months is over.
Got you.
But shit, once you're done, you know you're done. So 2 of my barbers went to that school. They ain't got no more payments on school. Hell, I've been out of school for 6 years. I'm still making
Right.
payments. on
Right.
that shit.
Right. Right.
So
So that's cool, man. And where's that barbershop at? What's that one called?
West Coast Barber College on Mission in Oceanside, California.
Okay, word, man. Well, shit. Let's punch in that Instagram. And what's your Instagram?
Taper Tage, TaperTage. No spaces, no none of that. No gimmicks, no games.
That's right, man. That's right,
Taper
man.
Tage, and then culturevan.com is where you can purchase clothes. All benefits going to my pocket.
and a college education. You know what I'm saying? And a college education. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You help one little girl get through college, man.
That's right, man. Well, shit, man. I greatly appreciate your time, man. I appreciate your grind. And
I appreciate you, brother.
And you definitely motivate me, man, when I see it. You feel me?
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir, man. Thanks for taking the time to stop by the Random Podcast. It's been another good one. That was Tage, and we're going to tap back in.
Yes, sir.